I need a little baby for the year, a little baby ground squirrel. Just came in a little while ago getting its first food, and Susan's, as always, a good mama squirrel.
Oh, you decide you like that. Yeah, I don't think he's eaten anything since they found him last night.
No, he hasn't.
He's pretty skinny. You can do more, Tori. I only am giving him a little bit. Just getting him started.
Yeah, he's so cute.
Here. So I only gave him a half a syringe. Grab another half for him. I just want it to stay warm. And then you can sit and feed him. I'll trade off. Tori wants to be mama squirrel too. This has rice in it to help keep him warm. Put it in the microwave for 30 seconds.
So, like 5, right?
Yeah, about that. And we can give him as much as he wants to eat. You want to sit?
Yeah.
Have a sock?
We haven't introduced Tori to everybody. This is Tori. Say hi, Tori.
Have a squirrel.
And Tori is one of my groomers at our Tyner's dog grooming. And so she's...
Well, they should see her little TikTok video she puts on our Facebook page. They're cute as can be on the dogs she grooms.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so cute when they do that. It's okay. Come in.
Yeah, I just figure they're slow enough eating at this age. I only give them a half a syringe at a time so it stays warm.
Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Right here, baby. Here, let's do this. There you go.
Everybody
There
has
we
their own
go.
style of feeding. Whatever works for you.
Its little feet.
Bring it up over the top a little bit. Yeah, he hasn't eaten since she found him last night, so he's pretty hungry.
Hungry little squirrel.
We'll feed him again soon. Is that all he wants for now?
I think so.
Okay. Well, we'll check him in an hour and see if he wants some more.
Oh. So cute. I just love it.
What is it, a squirrel?
Yeah, baby squirrel.
Look at it curled up like that.
Yeah. Should I throw this back in for another 30 seconds?
Yeah.
I'm going to put a knot in it so it doesn't fall out.
So they get fed every 2 hours?
Well, it depends on how much he eats, but since he's kind of dehydrated and skinny right now, I think we'll offer him food every hour for a little while until he gets caught up. And I don't have a scale here at work, but at home we always weigh them, and the goal is to make sure they don't lose weight the first 2 to 3 days, because getting them started can be hard. And then after 2 to 3 days, once they get comfortable with the syringe and the feeding formula, then they start gaining weight. So I'll weigh him when we get home tonight.
Its cute little eyes. I didn't know its eyes were open when I saw it earlier.
I didn't either. The eyes were closed earlier. There we go. Not too hot. I think that's just about right.
Do you want to go on your little one thing? Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah.
So its tail's gonna get bushy, right?
Yeah, it'll get a bushy tail. Put you there on your warm little
So
side.
put it on this one?
Well,
Or?
depends on how warm it is, where he wants to go. If it's too warm, he can go past it. I think he likes it.
He's so cute. Oh my gosh.
He says, yeah, it feels good. 30 seconds is about the most we can do on that, or it'll get too hot.
Okay, good night.
Put him back in the safe room.
Good night.
Well, there you go, guys. That was Tori, one of our employees, and of course Cody's right here in the way,
Yep,
as
he
always.
likes to supervise.
He likes to supervise, and of course my beautiful wife Susan.
Hello. And then we've got a little
so,
heat mat right underneath that little box in there too. And
so this is a little shelf that we've got it on at the moment. We'll put it into the aquarium and get a little more room here, and it'll come home and start getting evening feedings at home as well. So
yeah, and the little light there is for birds. We get baby birds. I figured he had a heat sock, so we didn't need to turn on the light for him.
So what you doing?
Time to feed little squirrel. A little bit bigger than a chipmunk. I called him a minute ago.
Yeah, definitely bigger than a chipmunk.
Okay, let me weigh ya. I think this is a week since we got him in. He crawls around, I think it was 2 ounces, 2.3 ounces. Yep. Okay. Oh, stay here. Let me get the milk in your syringe.
Because I'm going to escape now.
Yeah. Okay. And he didn't eat very much last time because I just changed his cage. I put him in a bigger cage. And he had too much stuff he was looking at. You're just not even going to get started now, are you? You should be really hungry. Come on. Oh, you don't say. You don't say.
There he goes.
Sometimes it's just getting him started. And if you don't go fast enough, he'll lose interest. If you go too fast, he'll choke. Huh. He only ate one of these last feeding, and when he goes a bit between feedings, like I've been having him do, he'll eat 3 or 4 of these, which are, each of these are a milliliter. Yeah. Come on. Yep. Grumble, grumble.
But he also has solid food to nibble on as well.
Yep, he has for several days, but I just put him in the clean cage with some fresh greens and fresh grains, and so he may have been eating more today. He's just not going to eat for me, huh? Well, hopefully you're nibbling on the grains. I've got a water bottle in his cage, too. He says, no, I'm just not going to have nothing to do with you. Okay. We'll feed you before bedtime. Yep, we'll feed you before bedtime.
Yep, baby season has started.
Again.
Again. Okay. And so he's got...
Those are just pellets. Hoping he'll use the bathroom back there where they absorb them. But if not, we've got the little pad that'll absorb
goes
them.
into cover, and then he's got some greens and some grains and stuff to munch on.
He threw some tubes for him to crawl through.
He
But
just
he
wants-
likes crawling in his little blanket.
Yeah, just wants to go back to sleep. Okay,
Nothing too exciting.
that's our little friend. Here's our little baby ground squirrel that we've been bottle raising, and he's now starting to eat on his own, which is very cute. So we won't have to bottle raise him too much longer. He'll be feeding himself completely very, very soon. There's our little squirrel. You about ready for dinner, little one?
He should be.
You about ready for dinner?
Let me get him out.
Okay.
Okay, we're hungry?
Yeah, he says, take me out.
Oops, dropping stuff all over the floor.
Okay.
Let me weigh you. Oops, let me rebalance it because it's not. One. Okay, little wild man. He should be really hungry. Because he didn't eat much earlier because he was nervous by the camera. Now you're going to do that again, are you?
So the question I always get asked, Sue, and I'll ask you the question. People are always asking me, you know, squirrels, chipmunks, wood rats, little varmints. You know, why do we put the time and effort into rescuing them and bottle raising them so they can be released back to the wild? Why do we do that?
Because they're a living creature too. They all deserve a second chance. Huh. You fill it up again for you. That's empty. So yes, obviously he's hungry. Let me fill it up. No, says we just do the best we can with all critters.
Basically, it doesn't have to be an eagle for us to care.
Yeah, and even our daughter and granddaughter, they the last couple summers have bottle raised some kittens that were orphaned too. So they just care. Yeah, we're cutting his meals back, so he hasn't eaten since this morning. So that's why he's like, thinks he's starving to death. Let me fill it up again, it's empty. So we're cutting him down to just twice a day so that he'll eat more of the grains and seeds and
Grasses
plant,
and stuff.
yeah. And they don't make good pets. Everybody says, oh, they're so cute, I want to have them for a pet. But no, they're better off turned loose and wild. Okay, take a break. Let me fill it up again.
Yeah, most of these squirrels, when they start going a little off food and start getting a little more wild, they end up starting to be more aggressive and start biting.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think there's only enough left for just one. Get back up here. Glad you didn't hit the floor. I might have had a hard time catching you.
It'd land on Cody.
I don't think Cody would have enjoyed that. Your belly's fat, but I guess since this is your last one until morning, I'll let you finish it. And I'll let him suck on it even though it's empty, since he should be pretty full. Yep.
Says, I've had enough.
Yep, he's full. Huh. You're full. You feel better now? You seem much quieter at the moment, but don't let that fool you.
Okay, well.
Time to put you back to bed, kid.
Yep.
Yep.
Good night, little squirrel.
You get released tomorrow. You're anxious for way more space, aren't you? Your freedom. They grow so fast. He was chirping for us when I came in the house, but he stopped since I'm sitting here looking at him. Don't fit through those tubes anymore, do you? So he chews them up and pushes them around. He went through.
Well, good morning. As you see, we have a little critter here. I actually have a couple. That's a little antelope ground squirrel. And here is our normal ground squirrel that we have. Yes, you are so active. They're both getting released today. We're very excited about that. This little ground squirrel was an orphan that we had to bottle raise. And it's time to release him back to the wild, where he belongs. And the antelope ground squirrel, I don't know if you can see him there. There he is. There's our little antelope ground squirrel. Our antelope ground squirrel was caught by a cat and had several puncture wounds, and we got him healed up. And as you see, he's doing very, very well. And he's full grown. That's as big as they get. So he's full grown and wild, and so he gets released today as well.
Founded in 1997, Enoch Wildlife Rescue is a 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to wildlife rescue, rehabilitation, and education. If you would like to learn more about our foundation, please visit our site at www.gowildlife.org. You are welcome to check out Martin's book and his wildlife photography, and all proceeds from the sales of his works go towards helping the critters. Our site also has biographies and information about our wildlife ambassadors, Scout the Golden Eagle, Belle the Harris Hawk, and Helen the Peregrine Falcon. There are also many ways to help, donate, shop, and get involved. We have 2 mailing lists, one for monthly and one for video notifications and other tidbits as they happen, and you are always welcome to contact us at info@gowildlife.org.
Okay, as you can see, Susan's grabbing the critter. That's our little ground squirrel. And go ahead, sweetie. Okay. And now Susan will grab the little antelope ground squirrel. And Cody, you have to stay here. Guard the house. Guard the house means sleep to Cody. Okay, well, we're loading up and ready to release critters. It's always fun. A cute little antelope ground squirrel. They are just really pretty little animals. Well, we'll see you out in the field. It's Chipmunk's turn. Actually, they're not a chipmunk, they're a antelope ground squirrel. But we refer to them as chipmunks quite frequently because they look like a little chipmunk. But just a little further, get a little further away from the building. And Susan gets the honor of releasing our little friend. Like I said, this one I was quite pleased with. It was caught by a cat, and quite often cat bites are very, very infectious. But we got it treated, and looks like there's no infections to worry about. It had some, neurological issues because it was bitten by the head, but it's gone through all of that. Yeah, how about just right there, so I can get
So you can see,
a good view of our little friend.
because we don't handle them at all.
Yeah, this one we only handled it when it was badly injured, and then it just laid there. But Nah, but once he started feeling better, you got the little clip right here, sweetie.
I know, but because I have a water bottle on, it's tight.
Yeah.
See, I have the water bottle in here and everything's tighter. Okay.
Okay.
And it probably won't stay here. I'm only going to leave a few seeds for it. It'll find its own food.
Oh, there's enough
There's grass
seeds
and everything.
everything else here for it, so it should be just fine. This is very, very much the kind of habitat they like. Hi, little one. So you can see he's definitely ready to go. There we go. There's a little one. Isn't that the cutest little thing? Okay.
I just need to limit some space.
Yep. And he's deep in the brush. And for whatever it's worth, I bring Belle out here to hunt jackrabbits, and we see dozens of these little guys all over the place, and Belle completely ignores them. They're too small, they're not worth her time and effort. Hi, little one.
Settle down and find a place.
Yeah, there's my little one. So he's just a little confused as to where the heck he is, but he'll be fine. Okay. Our first little release today, and the weather's supposed to just get nicer for the next several days. So there you go. Little chipmunk, little antelope ground squirrel released to the wild. Here's our little guy.
This water bottle here.
Yep. Don't lose him in the car.
You don't want to lose him in the car?
No, he'd be hard to get out.
Stay up. Exercise seeds. Okay, guy. Looking to pinyon and junipers.
Yeah, this is good habitat for ground squirrels. We get a lot of them in here.
Okay, right around here.
Sure, anywhere around here. Anywhere's fine,
There's more
sweetie.
rocks up ahead. Hiding places. Trees.
Yeah, this is fine, sweetie.
Good.
Yep. Plenty of places for our little friend. Oh, don't drop things on him.
Oh, you don't need to drop things on him.
I would just sling some around. Let him have plenty to forage for.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, let everybody see our little ground squirrel. He was bottle raised, and he, like I said, we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere, so that people won't bother him. He's a little bit tame, but you know, he's grown up nicely. He's all kind of fluffed out. His tail's all fluffed out, so he says, "I don't know this place. I'm a little bit nervous."
Yeah, you are.
But he deserves his chance at being a wild squirrel.
Oh, check out this stuff. Trees and grass and rocks.
Mm-hmm. Hi, baby. Little squirrel.
Those tasty leaves.
Yeah, little leaf to nibble on.
Cones.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of pine nuts out here for him. Okay, little one. There you are.
He'll get wilder and wilder once he's away from us.
Yes, he will. Yep. Didn't see where he went. Okay, guys, well,
Lots of places to hide.
this is a great place for ground squirrels, and like I said, plenty of food, and there's a stream fairly close. So there you go, our next little wildlife release. Oh, there he is. He just came out of a hole. Found a little hole. In fact, he's going in and out around the hole.
Found a good hiding place.
A good spot. That's a great spot for him.
New dad.
Says there's a good hole right there. Watch me. I can go through the hole. Oh, coming up the other side of the rock. There he is.
He's over on this side. He's just checking everything out.
Yep. His new home. Okay, my little friend. You have yourself a good life. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you soon.